Hi, I'm Jono.
I'm Tony, we're two-thirds of Above and Beyond. We're backstage at Lollapalooza. But we've got to go now and do our interview at the Soundwave tent.
You guys, you know, you're at the forefront of EDM music. What is you guys' take on the current state of EDM and dance and DJ and just, you know, where the genre is going right now?
I mean, there's an EDM thing going on, but we don't really see ourselves as part of that. We just try and operate in our own area, really. There's definitely a big boom in America, but, you know, it's all about trying to be around when that's all past, I think, you know, and just creating your own world rather than being part of a scene. I think, you know, if you're just a cog in a big machine of the scene, then, you know, when things move on, what have you got left?
I mean, I definitely agree. If that was a tweet, I'd retweet it right now. I'd favorite it. What about you, sir?
I agree wholeheartedly with that. Really.
Okay.
I mean, I think the big EDM explosion in America has created a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of interest and focus on the scene, which is good for us. We're kind of benefiting from that. But I think the move to make dance music more commercial comes with its own challenges. I mean, I think obviously there's a great opportunity to get your music into the mainstream, but I think that those cycles tend to be a lot shorter than the cycles that underground music tends to work on. So, you know, you need to be, like Jono says, prepared for when it all goes pop.
And also, just look at how big Deep House is right now. I mean, that shows you some of those records sell a lot more than the commercial-sounding EDM records. But, you know, it might be the commercial-sounding ones you hear on the radio, but that's not what DJs are always buying.
You guys work with Madonna.
We did. Twice.
What was that like? Just I'm a Madonna fan, physically and musically, and I just wanted to know, you know, walk me through that. How did that come about? What did you guys take from that experience?
It was very good for us, I think, but it was also quite an interesting exercise in dealing with somebody that's so driven. She was very demanding. When we sent the remix in, first of all, she kept getting us to do new versions. I think we ended up with like 32 versions by the time we got one that she was happy with. But my funniest memory of it all is we have, like the Grammys in the UK, we have the Brit Awards, and I went to that because I was working at Warner's at the time and I had a suit on and everything, just sat down at the table, just started to pick at the bread, and the phone goes, and it was Madonna, and she wanted some more work doing on the remix. I was like, but I've just got to the Brit Awards. She said, you can watch it on the telly.
So you left?
I had to leave, yeah.
Wow. I mean, when Madonna calls, you know, what are you going to do? Is there anything else you want to add to that?
No.
He's like, that pretty much summed it up right there. Well, look, I can tell, you know, this is a festival. There's a lot of aspiring artists here, people who are looking at things you've done in music and want to do the same thing. What advice do you have to someone who's maybe on the bridge of deciding if they should pursue their dreams or, you know, pursue a journey similar to yours?
I think you've got to do your own thing first and foremost and create your own world for people to kind of experience rather than sort of trying to copy everybody else. Because I think, especially in the world of DJing, there's the opportunity to play a lot of other people's music. You could end up playing the same records as everybody else, but that doesn't make you unique. You've got to have your own records and you know, do your own thing, really.
I think that's very true. Like, but you can have your influences as long as you use that to create your own lane.
Absolutely, and I think also one thing that people need to do is, you know, there's such a rich heritage of music out there other than dance music. And I think the best musicians and artists are the people that draw their influences not only from the scene around them, but from other styles of music. And I think, you know, there's a lot of people growing up today who may have pretty much only heard dance music. That's their exposure to some kind of popular music. And it's really important to explore further than that, I think.
What is your favorite track that you like to play? All-time favorite track that you like to mix into the DJ? Yeah. I brought the heat with that question, didn't I?
At the moment, it's our new single, Blue Sky Action.
Okay.
Our new single, but it changes. You know, it used to be Sun and Moon because that was probably our biggest record. Now that one's getting a bit older, but it's getting wiser. But yeah, I think Blue Sky Action for me at the moment, just because it's our latest single.
Cool.
And apart from that, On a Good Day is always a good one. I like that.
Yeah, all right. Well, hey.
Right on.
Everybody make some noise for Above and Beyond right now. Make some noise.